Hey everyone, Coolman1 here. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys my fan casts for a live-action Teen Titans movie. Alright, so I'm back with another fan casting video, and this time I'm doing Teen Titans. Now, Teen Titans is probably something that everyone is familiar with. I mean, if you don't know Teen Titans, then I don't know what to tell you. Because for the longest time, Teen Titans has been one of the best superhero cartoons ever. And fans of the show are still waiting for a 6th season, which I don't even know if it's gonna happen. But us fans of the show are still holding on to hope. But even though it hasn't returned, Teen Titans as a franchise is still going. Me personally, as a Teen Titans fan, I'm a fan of both Teen Titans and the reboot Teen Titans Go, and I know a lot of people don't like Teen Titans Go and they just want the original to return, but me, personally, I love both, and, you know, I'm not complaining about Teen Titans Go. Like, it's not really that bad. Come on, guys. And besides, if it wasn't for Teen Titans Go, we wouldn't have that amazing crossover movie, giving us the return of the original Teen Titans. So you can thank Teen Titans Go for that, because that movie was amazing. And there's also that live-action Titans series, which I personally don't like that much. I mean, there's some good things about it, like Robin. I think Robin is pretty cool in that show, but I don't know, like, the cast isn't very good, and as a fan of Teen Titans in general, I wanted to take that show and use it as an example for my fan cast video. Because let's be honest, whoever made this show doesn't understand Teen Titans very well. I mean, they forgot Cyborg, and I think, like, in the first season of the show, they forgot all about Cyborg. Where is Cyborg? So, anyways, I think the live-action Titans series can do a lot better. And I think it would be better if it was a movie. Although, I'm not gonna lie, this poster actually looks pretty good. Like I said, there's some good things about this show from what I've seen. But the show still has flaws. So yeah, that's why I'm making this video, cause I want to make my own version of a live-action Teen Titans, and I want it to turn out to be better than Titans. So yeah, I'm fan casting my own cast for my own version of a live-action Teen Titans. Anyways, without further ado, let's get on to my fan cast for a live-action Teen Titans movie. So let's start with the leader of the Teen Titans, Robin. And for Robin, I'm fan casting Timothée Chalamet. Okay, so when I was looking for a fan cast for Robin, originally I had a different actor in mind. I was originally gonna fan cast Tom Holland, but then I thought, Tom Holland is such an obvious choice, cause I'm pretty sure a lot of people already fan cast him as Robin, so I tried to look for a different actor, and one that also looks like a teenager, and whose face resembles more of Robin's face. And eventually, I came across Timothée Chalamet. And after casting him, I realized he was a way better choice for this role. And the first obvious reason for why he's great for Robin is his look. He looks just like Robin, but without the mask. And now that we're apparently getting 2 new live-action Robins, and one of them is rumored to be in The Batman 2, then why not get Timothée Chalamet for the role? Now, I know Timothée Chalamet once said that he was never gonna play a superhero, but it's because someone told him that he shouldn't play superheroes ever, that it's a bad idea or something. And even if he can't play a superhero at any point in the future, I don't care. This is a fan cast video, so I can cast whoever I want. Me, personally, I'm getting Timothée Chalamet, and I'm hoping that one day he changes his mind and decides to play Robin. And besides, Timothy was one of those people who originally auditioned to play Spider-Man in the MCU before Tom Holland got the role. So if anyone's meant to play some kind of superhero, it's Timothée Chalamet. And in some of his movies, like Dune, for example, you can see that he's really good at martial arts and can do really good in action movies.
I have you.
So why keep the guy from trying to play a superhero? He would obviously do a great job, especially as a character like Robin. Also, here's something even crazier. He was in an interview where he talked about playing Robin, and he talked about Robert Pattinson's Batman, which is crazy because the Batman 2 is rumored to have Robin in it.
You're working with Batman.
Different. I was gonna say, Robert Pattinson, new Batman.
What do you think about Robert Pattinson as Batman?
It's gonna be awesome. I think it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome, and I just know it's gonna be fresh, and I don't know in what direction, but I think it's gonna be like 5 years old. What's your name? I used to say Robin, and actually every director steered away from putting Robin in. Well, actually, Zack Snyder had a flashback of Robin, but it was like 3 seconds, and I don't even know if it was Robin by name, but they've steered away from it because it's like, I don't know, it's hard to do dramatically or something.
So, yeah, Timothée Chalamet as Robin. Next up is Starfire. And for Starfire, I'm fan casting Zendaya. Okay, so Starfire was one that wasn't very hard for me to cast, because I was already gonna cast Zendaya as Starfire when I was gonna cast Tom Holland as Robin originally. And even when I decided to change my mind on my Robin fan casting, I still wanted to keep Zendaya as Starfire. And here's why. So originally it was going to be Tom Holland as Robin and Zendaya as Starfire because they're dating in real life, and I was gonna have them as Robin and Starfire. But when I recast Robin and got Timothée Chalamet instead, well, it still works. Because if you remember the movie I referenced earlier for Robin, Dune, in that movie, Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya are both involved, and they play two characters that are in love. And they're not dating in real life because, as I said, Zendaya's dating Tom Holland, but in Dune, her character is in love with Timothée Chalamet's character. So if Robin and Starfire were to get together in a live-action Teen Titans movie, I think it would be totally okay for Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya to play the characters. And another reason I want her to play Starfire is because she was in the MCU Spider-Man movies, and she didn't really do much. She was just a regular character, and I would love to see her do more than that because I know she can do more than that, and I would love to see her play a superhero, so why not have her as Starfire? I think she would do an amazing job. So Zendaya as Starfire. The next one on here is Beast Boy, and for Beast Boy, I'm fan casting Finn Wolfhard. So when I was looking for a fan cast for Beast Boy, and I stumbled across Finn Wolfhard, I immediately knew he would be the perfect choice, since he's the kid from Stranger Things. Now, I never watched the show, but from what I know, a lot of strange things happen. There's all kinds of monsters, kids with powers or something, a lot of strange and crazy things. So I think it makes sense having someone like Finn Wolfhard, one of the stars of Stranger Things, as a character like Beast Boy, who's really strange and is a kid with green skin and the power to turn into all kinds of animals. He's perfect. So, Finn Wolfhard as Beast Boy. Next up is Raven. And for Raven, I'm fan casting Jenna Ortega. Okay, so I think what I'm trying to do here is obvious. I fan casted Finn Wolfhard as Beast Boy, and Finn Wolfhard is an actor from a really famous TV series. And now I'm doing it again with Raven. So you guys probably know that Jenna Ortega is the actress of Wednesday from the show, well, Wednesday. And even though I'm personally not a horror fan, I still see the popularity of shows like these because, well, they're everywhere. So as soon as I see them everywhere, that's how I know that they're the new shows that are trending. But I didn't just choose Jenna Ortega because she's really popular. I also chose her because, just like the other actors in this fan casting video so far, Jenna Ortega looks just like Raven. And the real reason I wanted to fan cast her as Raven was because I saw fan art of what she looks like as Raven, and she looks amazing. And it may or may not have been the same for some of the others. You know how I am. I always try to find actors that look and can act like the characters that I'm fan casting. And after seeing that fan art of her as Raven and seeing a little bit of her performance as Wednesday...
It's not my fault I can't interpret your emotional Morse code. I have a tight deadline. Emphasis on dead. I haven't always been against birthdays. Each one reminds me I'm a year closer to death's cold embrace.
I immediately knew she would be amazing as Raven. And I have no idea if she, as Raven, would even date Finn Wolfhard as Beast Boy in a live-action Teen Titans movie. But hey, if I showed you a picture of these two side by side and a picture of Beast Boy and Raven, you would probably see it and you would probably be like, okay, these guys are Beast Boy and Raven. And the actors who played them in the live-action Titans series were pretty good. Not gonna lie, I think they were pretty good in the roles. But I think Jenna Ortega and Finn Wolfhard would do an even better job. But this is about Jenna Ortega as Raven. I think Jenna Ortega would be amazing as Raven. Also, she met Zendaya once. So there's Raven and Starfire. So Jenna Ortega as Raven. And finally, the last one on here is Cyborg. And for Cyborg, I'm fan casting RJ Cyler. Okay, so when I was fan casting Cyborg, I didn't really know who to fan cast at first. Because the thing about Cyborg is that he's supposed to be a teen titan, right? But in the Teen Titans shows, he was designed to be bald, which makes him look older than a teenager. And I know I'm not the only one who thinks that. So when I was fan casting Cyborg, I knew I had to look for someone with hair, but also someone who looks like they could play a teenager really well. And that's when I came across RJ Cyler. And after doing some research, I realized there was one movie that I recognized him from. And that was the Power Rangers 2017 movie, where he played the Blue Ranger. And after rewatching the movie and seeing his performance as the Blue Ranger, I thought he played the role of a teenager pretty well. So when I saw him as one of the fan casts for a live-action Cyborg, I thought he would be a pretty cool fan cast for the character. Also, his fighting and the action scenes of the Power Rangers movie were pretty good. Also, the Blue Ranger from the Power Rangers movie has a blue armored suit, and Cyborg from Teen Titans just so happens to have a body made of armor with some blue parts on it. So the two characters aren't that different. And I bet RJ Cyler would love to play a character with an arm cannon. So RJ Cyler as Cyborg. Booyah! Anyways, let me know what you guys thought about my fan casts for a live-action Teen Titans movie. I had a lot of fun fan casting the Titans, especially since, well, they're a big part of my childhood. I think I remember at one point when I was little, just sitting down listening to that amazing theme song. So I was really happy with my fan casts. And I hope that one day we'll get a really good live-action adaptation of Teen Titans with this cast. Anyways, if you're fans of Teen Titans, let me know if you enjoyed this, cause I'm planning on doing more fan casts for more DC stuff. I may or may not have a fan cast video planned for my own version of the Justice League, since James Gunn is working on his new DC universe. Though, if I do make my own fan cast for the Justice League, Cyborg probably won't be involved because, well, he's part of the Teen Titans currently, so I don't think I'll be fan casting Cyborg on there, because I already fan casted him. And I might also make a short showing you guys my fan cast for Slade, since he's the main villain of the Teen Titans. So yeah, that's all. Anyways, that's all for this video, and as always, stay cool.